everyone, and welcome to the Blessed Life, week 32. I hope that you all are having a great week, and this is, the summertime, August, kids are going back to school, we're being money conscious and trying to get focused. So hopefully this has been helping you to get started and get this year kicked off right. If you have kids, if you don't, no worries. It's still a good time to get focused into the summer, and there's one more quarter left in this year. And so I just hope that, we make the best of it. So here we go. Week 32, this scripture comes from Psalm chapter 25, verse 10. The Lord leads with unfailing love and faithfulness all those who keep his covenant and obey his decrees. This is entitled Trust and Obey. Once I was teaching the principles of giving in a church, and we were seeing a tremendous move of God's Spirit among the people. People were responding and giving to the church and to one another as the Lord led them. One night, a couple who were seemingly broken before the Lord came up to me. They were weeping almost uncontrollably. They said that the Lord had spoken to them about giving away every penny they had. I learned that they had written a check for all the money they had in the world. Now, they were bringing me the check saying, "We're supposed to give this to you. Do whatever you feel you're supposed to do with it." Immediately, I knew what the Lord wanted me to do. When they handed me the check, I asked them, "Are you saying this is mine now, and I can do anything I want with it?" Through their tears, they nodded and answered yes. So I said, "Well, I know exactly what the Lord would have me do with this check." Then I tore it up in front of them. Immediately they fell on the floor and began to weep uncontrollably. God did a wondrous work in their hearts that night, one that changed them for the rest of their lives. They were never the same. They had passed a major test of obedience. To this day, I don't know how much money it was, nor do I care. I do know it was an enormous amount in their eyes and precious in the eyes of God. I also know that no amount of money in the world would purchase what God did in the couple's lives that night. That incident reminds me of a spiritual principle that my wife and I had come to call the IO principle. IO stands for instant obedience. We have come to understand the importance of responding instantly when we hear God's voice. With that couple, I could have waited to see how much the check was for. I could have pocketed it, prayed about it further, and torn it up later. But that would have been dangerous. Sometimes in giving, if you wait, Satan is given time to come up with all kinds of reasons not to do what God has told you to do. The longer you wait, the more time there is for your mind and emotions to cloud the message. If God speaks to it, trust and obey, and do it now. Don't give Satan an opportunity to help you rationalize another course of action. Follow the IO principle. And remember the three elements I've outlined in the past few weeks: getting out of debt, avoiding manipulation of others, giving as God leads you to give. Represent the foundation of the blessed life. I'm convinced of it. Lay that foundation and watch miracles begin to happen in your finances. Watch. So stay tuned for the food for thought.